Hello, good morning. This is Zoe Spice. Today I'm going to make some soup, beef soup with some ground provision. It's a provision is like plantain, cassava, sweet potato, and I'll make a nice pot of soup for you to see. Okay. So this is my ingredient for the soup. This is I got some fresh beef here. This is about a pound and a half beef. I also have this you call like a ground provision, but they have each and every one. This is like you call a cassava, a yuca or cassava. This one here is a sweet potato or bata, whatever. This one here is edo, and this one here, and these are sweet potato edo. This one here is a yam. So this is a different one from the sweet potato, and we have some coconut here, fresh coconut. So I'm going to be grating some of these coconut. I'll be putting these, and I'll be making a nice pot of soup. So I'll see in a little bit. I'll prepare everything, and then you see. So I washed my beef already. So I'm going to pressurize this beef for 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, and not more than 10 minutes. And then I'm going to put it into the other pot and cook it. So here I'm going to put the beef in. Now usually I add water to just go above the meat. So this is like a 1 cup. I'll put a little more, like a half a cup more. I'll be using the rest as stock later. So I'm going to put it up, a lid on it, and pressure it for 10 minutes. So here I'm going to add some salt and some black pepper on it. Just about a tablespoon of black pepper and some salt. That's all you need to boil now. And I'll season it in the next time. So I'm going to put the lid now. Yeah, so you just do the cassava as I showed before, and then you just get it out like this. Very easy to get out. Just do it like this. And you do the whole thing out like that. So it's finished. Then you cut it up to what size you need. So that's how you do the cassava. These here, they're very easy to clean. You just like, you know, you're going to clean it just ordinary. Like this way. Or you have one of those potato peeler, you could do it with the potato peeler. The same thing goes for the edo. You peel it like this. Same way. So I'm going to finish all of these up. I just give you an idea. Oh, and the plantain, you peel the plantain like just like how you do the cassava. You could just make a line like this here. And you just go like this. Very easy. See this coming out already like this. And you just peel it all the way around. And I finish it up and I show you. Here I got my pot on, and I'm going to throw in the stock. This is all the stock. I steam all the fat out, so these are just stock in here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw in the cassava right now. The cassava I always put the cassava to start up boiling because it's most time the cassava is tough, so I want it to be soft. I got the cassava in there now, and I'm gonna let it start boiling. Then I cut the cassava up. You know, you could cut cassava or any of the vegetable there, the provision, any size you want. It's up to you what size you like, but I cut it like this portion. So I'm gonna add in the rest of the provision for the sweet potato and all the rest of it. Let it boil. Okay, so I'm gonna throw some coconut milk that I made, a fresh coconut milk. So here I'm going to add, this is a cup of coconut milk. Actually I should use about 2 cups. There's 2 cups in coconut milk there. At this time, I'll be adding in some salt. Well, you know, salt, I would say about a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, depends on your taste. So I'll be adding it. I will adding a tablespoon and a half on this. So I'm gonna put that lid and let it boil. In the meantime, I'm getting some seasoning to get the beef fried up a little, and I put it inside. So I'm showing you how I'm gonna turn it up a little, and then I'll put a cover on it and let it boil. Okay, so these are some of the seasoning I'll be throwing in. They have some here, a little piece of hot pepper, some sweet pepper, some onion, some green onion, some parsley, some cilantro, a piece of rosemary, and a piece of tarragon. Whatever seasoning you got, you put. Oh, and I got to put some garlic. I forgot the garlic, but this is what I'll be throwing in into the beef. I season up the beef and I throw everything in. So here I had like 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm gonna throw the seasoning in here, and I'm gonna fry everything up with the beef. So the oil is hot, so I'm gonna throw the seasoning. Just let it season up a little. I mean, let it fry down a little, and then I'll be adding in the beef to have it seasoned. Then I throw in the beef. I'm going to fry that beef up a little. I'll be adding in a little black pepper. It's frying there nicely. Take a look now, the soup is cooking, so I'll be adding a little black pepper. So the beef already fried up nicely with the seasoning, and I'm going to throw it into the soup now that I'm making. So the soup, I'm going to show you. Alright, you notice this is the soup here, but I didn't put the plantain in because it's yellow and you know it cooks fast. So I'm going to add the plantain in now. So this time I'll be adding in the plantain, and I'll be adding in the beef. So now I'll be adding in the beef that I fry up. I season this beef nicely so that you can get a nice taste. That's the reason why, you know. Now I'm gonna let this boil until it come down, and with time you're gonna finish. But maybe I think of putting in some dumpling or duff, what do you call it. So this is my soup. It's finished, and I'm gonna take some out right now. Nicely done. You can add you could put more fluid when you're cooking your soup, or you could put less, but this is good. So it's finished though. Now this is my soup, my nice delicious beef soup with coconut milk and provision, and this soup here is delicious, so it's ready to eat. Okay, hello. I finished make my soup. My soup looked really delicious. I want to mention that, you know, I make the soup is not too much of a liquid. I make it a little more of a dry, so you could call it like a little dry soup. And you could also put some dumpling, something like we call it a duff, which is like a dumpling, and you know, you could put that too. But I didn't put that there today. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. You have a good day, beautiful day, and thanks again.